How's it, guys? Welcome to our last day in PE. We're going to the shops. We're running our last bit of errands. Our last errands. I'm just having a bowl of yogurt and banana. Because if you haven't watched any of the vlogs prior to this, you won't know that I've had a bit of an upset stomach recently. Yesterday, I thought I was semi-cured, or at least I was slightly more useful to my mom and my gran because I wasn't spending half the day on the toilet. I'm definitely on the mend, but my stomach is still singing songs this morning, so I don't know what that's about. Shops opened at 8, and it's a Saturday, and we wanted to get there as ASEP, as early as AEAP, as early as possible. AEP. Oh, that's loud. But get in, I'll be quick. So I'm going to show you guys our babies this morning. These guys all look alright, the succulents. These guys have seen much better days. Maybe just need a little bit more water, we'll see. We're off to go visit my gran, and we're going to pick her up and bring her back to the cottage. Oh wait, we're not off to visit gran just yet. Hey, we're going to go run errands, like returning this universal TV remote. Here we are, Walmer Park. Mom's off to AVSA and Telkom to run errands, which include banking and internet service providers, which I'm not interested in. I think I already said I'm returning this. And I need to get gran some little gadgets. First stop done, got some rolls for tomorrow's drive, bananas for tomorrow's breakfast, got some batteries in my pocket. The Zara is closed, opening soon. The sale's still on, so we'll see. There we are, that's what I'm looking for. Crazy store. This is where they've got all the... Is this? Do they already? Is this? Oh no, lid lifters. It's basically this brand screams to mind. I don't know if that's a saying, but comes to mind. Screams the type of thing I'm looking for. But basically, it's these things here. Exactly that. Perfect. Look at that. 29 bucks. Little cable tidy thing. Because my gran's phone charger plugged in behind her bed, but the cable keeps falling down the bed, and obviously she doesn't walk very well, and standing up and sitting down is a hassle. So just want to get something to stop that happening. But now, what color does she want? Would she want pink? I don't think so. Would she want brown? I don't think so. Would she want green? I don't think so. Judging by that name, I think I've just found the South African equivalent of Flying Tiger. This is amazing. I hope this comes to Cape Town big time. They've got all the cheap cables, headphones, gadgets over there, shoes for $2.99, cosmetics thing and bobs. This is new. I'll show you the shop front on the way out. But I had no idea this was going to be like this. Right, this is the name of the shop, Halo. That is such a great store. It's what we call a nothing store. It's sort of like your Typos and other stores like that in South Africa, but we don't really have, we've got similar things, but that one's really nice because of the variety of stuff that they got. It's very much like the Flying Tiger that I see all over Europe and in London. So yeah, they're only here. Okay, success on your part?
Yes.
You get your things done?
Yes.
You did some banking, did some internet service providing?
Yes, did some rehydrating.
My worst two things, minus the rehydrate, yeah, but thank you.
Got you some probiotics.
Probiotics. Just in case you guys didn't know and you wanted to know, I know I don't really like to get political on my vlogs, but if you want to know my stance on biotics, I'm definitely pro. Mom, as a pharmacist, are you anti?
I'm pro.
Back at Granny's frail care. Possibly gonna have coffee here. Maybe gonna bring her back to the cottage for coffee. Otherwise gonna install some of those goodies that we got for her. Ooh, my neck. That didn't quite go as planned. My gran was feeling a bit faint, so it didn't feel like coming with us back to the cottage. We're back at the cottage now, so I know I didn't really film anything in between, but we just sort of dumped some stuff off for my gran. And I'm gonna go back to the shops now, a different set of shops, to see if I can find aux cable thing that I was looking for, aux cable extender, just so that my gran's wireless headphones can be in the right spot in her room. I know I said aux cable and wireless headphones, but the wireless headphones work with like a base, and then the base plugs in and then they connect to the base. So yeah, that's what I've got to do now, and then other errands. So it's just errand day today. But check this out, not the kid running. They've got glow in the dark putt-putt, which I really wouldn't have minded to come and play a couple rounds. You know, 9 holes, mashy course. Or maybe if I had more time here, or next time I come, maybe, you know, get up the old Galaxy Bingo and Entertainment Center. They've got really good deals on food at the Galaxy Grill. So, I don't know if you guys watched the video from the other day, but I mean, it's quite, you know, PE is renowned for its old people, and then they've got a whole shopping center that half of it's taken up by a bingo entertainment place. Okay, boys and girls, we are in trouble. So I'll stop this thing rattling behind me. I've already been down this aisle, but they've just got cables for days. And even though I've got cables and I have no need for extra cables, I just want all of them because they make them look super pretty. And then I found these aux cables, 3-meter aux extension, getting 2 just in case one doesn't work, but also because I want one for myself. The ones at Incredible Connection, half the length, triple the price. I'm not even kidding. It's not even a joke. So, I mean, look, it might not work at the end of the day. It should do. And if it doesn't, I can bring it back. But it's just madness. Yeah, this is exactly my type of store. Checking in, 1:15. I will probably be an hour. Should I be turning this down? $400. 5K Sports Ultra HD DV. Banging. Waterproof camera. It's a steal. $400 is like 25 pounds. Can you tell what section we're in if I show you only teeth remove and crack box? The first one scared me because I didn't realize what section it was, but teeth remove. It's obviously for fish because it's next to the fishing tackle. At least I hope so. I still have no idea what a crack box is, but apparently it's that. Also, kind of interesting that they've got like things to catch fish here, and then above it they've got like aquarium decorations. Who's going out and catching their own aquarium fish? Quality child anti-lost strap. I did not realize there was an upstairs. I've just done the whole downstairs. I've actually done the upstairs, but I was just showing you guys. They've got a whole furniture section. Not bad. This is about the amount of toilet paper that I've gone through in the past 3 days. Anyway, my total came to 172, which is not bad considering how much stuff I actually put in my basket, and then I just did like a mass dump at the end. No upset stomach, pun intended. But yeah, you can see all the things that I got. I ended up just getting pretty much all the stuff I showed you at the beginning, and then a clipboard for my gran. Off to Checkers to get some stuff for lunch now. Popped into Checkers. Oh, I'm tired. Popped into Checkers to get some lunch stuff and some treats for my gran. And they normally have these beetroot version of these basically, but they don't have any more because someone's taken them all. I phoned my mom and asked her, how many should I get? She said, how many are there? So I'm taking them all. Sorry, everyone else who wants these. Ew, what a hack. I went against my number 1 rule, which was don't go to shopping malls on payday weekend. And guess what today is? Saturday. And guess when payday was? Yesterday. There's our lunch. A beetroot and, is this butternut?
Butternut.
Yep, butternut, feta, salad. There's some spinach leaves.
Rocket.
Is it rocket? Oh, I thought there was a spin. They looked like spinach leaves. Well, rocket underneath. We've taken about half of the rocket and separated it for our sandwiches tomorrow, because tonight we're going back to Shanna's and we're going to get, we already know what we're ordering, and we're going to get what's it called? Feijoada, which is the bean stew sort of thing with all sorts of other delicious sounding things in there, and then some peri-peri chicken, and then we're going to keep the peri-peri chicken, or some of the best bits of the peri-peri chicken for sandwich making, to the side. Make a chicken mayo with peri-peri chicken, add some of that. Pad course for tomorrow. Okay, you guys can't actually see it, but beautiful clouds over there on the horizon. Look like some building cumulonimbus. Oh, yeah. Oh wow, it is, yeah, laughing with a big nose. Oh, great spot. Looks like a Roald Dahl character. That's amazing. Apologies, that last clip I actually had my headphones still plugged in, so the mic was a bit soft, so if it sounded a bit weird, that's why. But my mom forgot to remind me to tell you guys, because I said at lunch we were saving something for padkos, and you guys don't know what, well, non-South Africans and non-Dutch people probably aren't going to know what padkos is. Direct translation means road food, so you'll see when I'm making it. I mean, it's like sandwiches for the road, anything that you're going to eat on the road. So leftovers, anything can be padkos. You just have to eat it while you're moving. That's kind of the trick. And take it along. Yeah, it needs to be in the car with you on the journey. Sorry, I forgot I was vlogging because we were just sorting stuff out at home with my gran. And I've just run to the shops to grab her a water bottle because Sav and I have these water bottles with a nice straw in, and my gran was saying that she needs to drink more water, but she doesn't like to drink water in bed because the cup and the spilling and whatever. So we were thinking, get her one of these bottles that has a straw that you can sip out from any angle. I'm thinking we should get this one for my gran. I don't know if she'll appreciate it. I think because she's fresh out of all of those. Maybe just get one of these other ones that's slightly more sort of motivational, you know, one sip at a time. So we were just in there, in Typo. That's where we got Grant's bottle. I ended up getting her one of these ones, slightly smaller, because I don't think she needs a mega one, because she's talking about how she's not even like smashing 500 mils in a day. Sorry. So this one is 750 mils, the same model as I've got. Very reliable, quite nice. And it just says, drink more water. Now, you might be wondering, Matt, why did you buy a bottle of water to go with it? Check this out. These bottles you can buy with any purchase for 50 bucks. So make any purchase and you can buy this bottle for 50 bucks. If you want to buy just the bottle, 100 bucks. The lady at the till was like, yeah, just buy a bottle of water for 12 rand and you can buy the bottle for 50. So, I mean, it's kind of, that's a joke. There we go. And now I've got, you know, something to fill it up with for her. It's not nice to, you know, you don't give an empty wallet, you don't give an empty bottle. Gets me every time. My gran's neighbor has come over. She's going to hang on to these for the gardener. But before I take them over to her place, I just want to show you guys, I can't believe this spade was owned by Ursha, baby. Just dropping Gran back off. How is this tree base? Actually, from this angle, it's not that impressive. But as we go past, I'll show you. How is that? Big. It's got a bit of a stiff shoulder at the moment, and I'm wondering if maybe there is such a thing as sort of vlogger's shoulder. You know, you get tennis elbow. Anyway, we are back at Shanna's for dinner. Yes, we've teleported here. We're coming because, oh, I told you why we're coming. Peri chicken, our famous grilled baby chicken, and then the feijoada. Bean stew with pork, beef, chicken chorizo served with rice. That sounds like it's going to be amazing. We're going to eat most of this tonight, and then the leftovers of that we will turn into chicken mayo sandwiches for padkos. But I'm a little bit upset, and so is my stomach, that we're not going to get to taste any of the seafood. We've decided it's probably best and safest just to avoid seafood, just because you never know. Oh man, I would kill for some prawns or calamari steak. Or there were people eating, what was it at the beginning here? Starters, the mussels with garlic wine and cream. Oh, that is one of my favorites. There's the peri chicken, baby chicken, yeah. We just got it with rice because then it'll mix well with this feijoada, and this looks so good. There we go, done with that. Absolutely delicious. We do still have, obviously my mom had about half of that.
No, I didn't.
You had, okay, you had a third.
Yeah.
You had a third maybe, and that's all our leftover chicken with rice. What did the manager walk past and ask?
If we were the feijoada, if we were enjoying the poropoiki.
Which we definitely did. Don't forget the sweeties on top. Leaving Shanna's. Oh, great food. I realized the last clip I filmed, my mom ended by saying that the guy came up and said, are you enjoying your poropoiki? And I thought, oh, that's a lie. I didn't think. My mom said, do they know what a poiki is? So some of you might have seen Ben Brown and my video on the poiki challenge that we did once. I think it was on his channel. I don't know. I'll link it here if I can find it and if I can link it. But otherwise, a poiki is a South African stew cooked in a cast iron pot over a fire over about 6 hours. 6 hours plus. 6 hours minimum, actually. But it's really good. So it was funny that he made the little joke that it was. South Africans will get it, okay?
Porra as well.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I kind of thought it was a slur. I didn't realize.
Yes.
Is it a slur?
I would think it is like Polak for Polish people.
Oh, but those are hardly slurs. I mean, like, who's gonna? That's a classic white person thing to say. That's not a slur. Back home, we are just wrapping up the final paintings. Obviously, we leave tomorrow morning, early doors. This painting needs to be wrapped up. This is actually a painting done by my great-grandfather, right? Your grandfather, my great-grandfather, granddad. Yeah, I think it's beautiful. This is the one that everyone's been fighting over because obviously my gran isn't going to be able to take a lot of these possessions with her to the new crib. So she's assigned, well, who is in charge of divvying them up? All of you, I guess. You all had to say what you wanted and who wanted what, and then the Ching Chong Chais came out after that. Packed this up. We've closed it up now, but you can see we've packed everything. The car is actually packed. Check out this bite that I got. I don't even know if it's a bite, but I got something. Just noticed it now. There's all sorts of dusty things around here. That's what happens when you're cleaning things up. Alrighty, gang. That was a successful trip. I'll probably say exactly the same thing tomorrow morning. For those who are concerned about the state of my gut, we're looking good. Everything seems to be sorted. Oh, touch wood. Shouldn't say that. But I mean, there have been no activities today. No notable mentions. Nothing like that. So, which is how we like it. I will check you guys in the morning, because I'm going to be vlogging the whole road trip back. There should be some good content on the road. You know, we drive all the way from Port Elizabeth to Cape Town. You go through a good few amount of towns. I'll be doing the morning shift, so I actually won't be filming the first bit, but I can get my mom to, or whatever the case may be. I'll check you guys then for another slice of Matt.